From a tiny idea in my head to holding my very first collection of whimsical stationery in my hands, it has been such a long journey. I have recently soft launched my small business and everything is almost ready for the big launch. Except for one thing. I have always dreamt of having a cozy, inspiring studio, and today we are finally making that dream come true. I'm thinking of warm lights, comfy corners, and all the creative vibes. Oh, and hi, I'm Shilpa. I run a small business of whimsical, cozy things like notepads, planners, keychains, and soon I'm going to start adding handmade items as well in my shop. So stick around to see how we turn this space into my ultimate art studio. And I am in need of a good studio setup because I have been feeling very unmotivated. I have so many ideas in my mind, in my brain, which I want to write them down and I want to sit and I want to work on a table chair setup. I actually have this idea that I have this study room. In that study room, I have this white, boring, blank table and a black chair. But somehow I want to make that room very cozy. What I need is a very cozy space in which I can sit at night and work in peace. So that is my requirement, and of course on this channel we do need a studio space, right? Here it's all very cluttered right now. I need to clean it up. But here I have a bunch of books, study books, story books, recipe books, all those books. This basket has become an catch-all wire situation. This is the desktop monitor. This is a whiteboard. It's actually a bed table, this one. It has got legs behind it which are foldable, but you can write things also on it. So we use it as a little bulletin board. Actually we don't use it, it is just here, but it can be used as a bulletin board kind of a situation. One white lamp and one little side table which can be used as a standing table as well. So this is the furniture and this is the black chair. It's actually pretty comfortable. I like it a lot, but I don't like the color black. I'm not going to change the color black, but we need to find some other solution for it. And these are the almirahs. They are pretty much full. Then we have top almirahs for storage. Then there is this little window over here. There's no view, but a lot of air comes here. The airflow is such that बहुत सारी हवा आती है यहाँ से. और उसके बाद इस विंडो पे बाहर की साइड I can put some greenery, some hanging plants or something like that. That is what I'm thinking. And this is a little nook actually. This whole portion is a little nook which I want to decorate it in a very nooky, cozy way. I don't know how, but yeah, I'm going to do something about it. And yeah, so this is a little nook over here. This, and then this. Then here, right now, I have an extra mattress which just stays on two chairs. I need to remove it. And yeah, that's it. Pretty much, this is the room. It's actually a pretty nice table. You can write on it, you can put on some papers over here, and it's a big board. And also you can make it into your bed table after once you open these legs up. Table is all cleared up. It's pretty dusty at the moment. I need to clean everything up. Pretty disgusting. But yeah, the books are there. Some table stuff is here. Chair and board is here. One drawer is here. Monitor here. wires are there and some other stuff is outside. What I'm going to do now is to move this table from this corner to the opposite this corner beside that window. So this space is going to be our studio space. We got 2 set of plugs here and there, so there will be enough, I think, power supply. And that is the bulletin board which I showed you in the last Amazon haul, and I have used it as a painting. Maybe I'll just decorate around it something. This is how I have adjusted the table. The long table is here, then I have put this standing desk beside it, and then the drawer set up beside that. So now I have got like a long platform to work with. Now that I have this blank canvas to work with, let me show you the things that I have got to actually decorate this whole place. Stand for the monitor so that I can have some extra storage space underneath and the monitor can be a little bit up. There are only 2 to 3 steps in it as it is showing here. Two things are made, these 2 stands. This is a monitor stand which has a little bit of storage for diaries and pens and notebooks, stuff like that under here, which I really like. And this one is supposed to be a bookcase showpiece kind of a stand, and it's actually flexible. This portion is flexible, you can move it, you can separate it, you can make the undertones are similar in these, whereas the undertone for this one is different. So I'm not sure what to do, I can't exchange it. Things to decorate this whole space. So one of them which I really fell in love with when I saw it was this little mesh metallic house. It looks very whimsical according to me, and you can put a little candle over here, but it's like a little straw hat, not hat, it's like a little straw hut which you can hang and put a little key light over here, candle light over here, and it looks very cute. So I'm going to hang it somewhere here, and it was around rupees 400. Another thing that I'm going to use over here is this macrame planter, and I can put a little light bulb over here for a good light. So this is one of the other items and my plan is not to buy any posters, but rather this is last year's calendar. So what I'll do is, there are like around 6-7 drawings, actually 12 drawings here, but they are front and back, so I can only use 6 drawings, and I want to actually cut them out half, make it like a poster and stick it on the wall. So I will get like 6 posters from here and with like good saying. So I'll cut all of them and I'll see which ones I like, and I'm going to stick it over here with a very nice color cohesion, So this is one of my, so these are also very cute. So this is like a little kitty sitting beside a window, so I'm going to put this over here somewhere. Then this is like icy mountains and cloud and very raw kind of a painting. So this is, I'm planning to put somewhere. And this is very green, spring is flowing, so with forest around. So this is also very cute, so I'm going to put this also somewhere. Then I've got this, it's like a dream catcher, so we will see where to put it. I don't like its color, but maybe if it will suit somewhere I'll put it, otherwise I'll leave it. Then I've got this wooden wall hanging piece. I like it very much. I bought it from Delhi, from I think Sarojini Market or I think Banjara Market. It was very cheap, I think 50 rupees or something, but it's very old now. At this point I think it is 4 or 5 years old when I bought it from the market, but I really like it still. It is painted in white, but it's not very fresh white. It's like worn out white painted wooden design. So I like its worn out design, and I'm going to put it here somewhere. Either I'll hang it or I'll hang it on the wall. Now I'm debating putting this because it's too bright for my taste, but it's really nice. So this is one of the wall hangings that one of my friends gave me when I graduated from my MTech program. So this is like a little gift, but the colors don't go. It's beautiful, but the colors don't go well. But if it suits, I'm going to put it. If not, I still have it. I still have the box and I keep it safe. Okay, these are another 2 things that I again got from Banjara Market 4-5 years back. This is one little bird and this is one little heart, and I still have these, so maybe I'll hang them somewhere here. And I think this bird is going to suit well with this mesh hut. We'll see how to put them together, or maybe different, whatever will suit. I feel like I have collected so many things. So this is one sun catcher. I have shared this one in one of my other home decor videos as well. Okay, so this is one sun catcher. Though I don't get any sunlight in this room directly, but I think it will look nice. It would have been great if I would have gotten some sunlight from this window, but you make do with what you get. So I have this. We'll see where to put it, where to hang it. After looking at all these things, I realized that there are so many things that I have to hang on these walls or this gallery area, and I'm not sure if I have the right equipment to hang all of this, but we'll see. Thought these are going to be in good quality, but I would not recommend them. But since I've already bought them, I'm going to put these also somewhere. So these are like blank disc with some sticky tape at the back. So these designs were supposed to be like Chinese, Japanese, those cherry blossom flowers and a little hut and a temple and mountains and streams, those kind of sceneries. I really loved them online when I saw them, but in this picture they are not very clear. They are very rough, hazy, not very clear pictures, so I don't like them too much in person. But it is what it is. I think from far they might look a little better, but from near they look very bad quality. But this is what I have. I've got 3. They were a set. This is another design and this is another one. Then I've got this chair pillow. It's cute, but it's smaller than what I expected, but still it looks pretty nice. Then I have got this mat. It's a foot mat and in a leaf design, so it's very soft and it's like a rug. If you see this, it's very soft, so I like it, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it as a foot mat, or maybe for like, you have those mats now where you put your laptop and then you just type, so it's like cushion. So I'll see, but I like it. I might put it on desk. Fake leaves. I bought them from IKEA some months back and I still haven't used them anywhere. So these are like sticky leaves. They have a stick pin and you can just stick them anywhere with that pin and they should stay. So my plan is either to stick them in this one and have it like hanging somewhere, or to stick them in the macrame chandelier I showed you, which has like a planter. So maybe just take a pot and stick them in the planter and then just put the pot in there. So either that is my plan or we'll see. But I do have this 3 variety of leaves. One is like monstera, another one is this, another one is this eucalyptus kind of. These planters, one is like teacup. This is my most favorite, most beautiful, most cute, chunky little teacup. So this is like, I really love this. I love the chunky designs, they look and feel sturdy, solid and cute. So I love this little teacup of a planter. I'm going to use this and put a plant over here. Owl design planter. This is also pretty cute. This teacup planter. So it's not actually a teacup, it's a planter itself. You can see this hole as a planter. But this is like a teacup planter, which I like. And I also have these small little things to decorate. Like this is like a house or a hut kind of a situation. And it's empty from inside. So this is pretty cute. I can put it on desk. I have this little duck. Green duck swan, something with like a little space for a plant, so I will use it to decorate. Then I have these little 2 mushrooms, which are again pretty cute, so I will use this also. Right now I'm keeping all of these things in the teacup, but I'll take them out later. Then I have this Himalayan salt lamp. I still have to switch it on and see if it works. Let me see actually. Oops. Wow, it looks beautiful and very rough, not very symmetrical, and I like the roughness of it actually. Oh, it's cute. Can you see? It'll give a little like beautiful glow, so it works. That's good. I didn't check it before. And I've got a bunch of string lights which I'm going to use to put around here. So these are all the things that I have, and I feel like they are more than enough for this little studio space. When I'm showing you, I'm realizing that I have collected a lot of things, and I have actually bought out many things that I have stored away, and that is why it's looking many things. But I don't want this space to feel or look very cluttered. I want this space to look very cohesive, natural, earthy elements, but very light on eyes, and have those little cozy lights. So that is my imagination. But looking at all these things, if I don't arrange them properly, it's going to look a lot cluttered. So we'll see how much I use and how much I don't use. I really love this girl, and this is my aspiration to have a life like this. Have my little studio in the mountains, have a little cottage, have a little outdoor space, have a very relaxed life. So this is like my vision of the future kind of a painting, so I keep it wherever I go. So this is one of the paintings that I want to stick here in the studio at a level where I can see it properly every day. It's like a photo frame of flowers, like simple warmth, just adding some warmth into the space. That one comes with this set, so those two are together. So this is another one, but I've got this frame of like night time sky with icy mountains, a cottage, and ice all around. So I also really love this. If you haven't got the idea, I really like this natural earthy cottagey vibes, far in the nature somewhere. So it's just imagination, but I think truly this is what I really like. So I want to decorate my place with those elements. This is all the stuff that I have which I'm going to decorate with. Let's start with the decoration process. This is what the table looks like after I showed you everything. It's all a mess, so I need to clean it up again, and then we'll start with the decor process. Cleaned up everything from the desk. It looks like this right now, and this is my little nook over here of the window. So let's start.
is looking, I feel like it's pretty good. Like this portion is symmetrical, which I wanted it to be symmetrical, and then that portion I want to make a little asymmetrical. So that is turning out to be asymmetrical. It looks like it has started here and then it's narrowing down. So this I want to change. I just want to make it a little equal. Maybe I can put a plant over there or hang something, then it might look a little equalish. But this is how it is right now. I feel happy about it. It looks good actually.
Tie this sun catcher in the middle of those curtains. I want this piece in the center because it's a beautiful mesh metallic hut. Now majority of the decor I have put up, but still there are some things that I have to do, like I have to put on lights, and then I have to also put on some green plants. I have a few fake ones and I have a few real ones, but I think there are some plants that I need to buy, because in my mind I would just want some trailing plants coming down and I know add a little bit of greenery that is like in a vine shape. So maybe money plant, because this is a studio and they say money plant brings money. So this is my workspace for my business studio. So I think that's a good fit so that my business can grow as my money plant grows. So I'll show you what are the things that are yet to be done. So these are a few lights that I still have to put. This is one dream catcher that I am planning to actually put in this corner over here. Also, these are some poster cards that I have cut from last year's calendar that I had. So I might put those up as well. Then these are lights. And I have this bulb that I'm planning to put inside this macrame so that it's a nice little lamp in the corner. Then I have these fake plant vines from IKEA, and this is one pot that I think I'm going to put over here like so, and put my little money plant in there. Put plant in this one, and I have two more beautiful pots that now this is how the studio is looking, guys. Our studio is turning out to be beautiful, and it will be much more beautiful and cozy once everything is done. I've got a bunch of lights, so I'm going to show you those. This first one is very cute. So this is like fall colored leaves. So this is cute. This is second set of lights. These are tiny bulbs. Oh, it's again a set of same bulbs which I showed you, and they are like strings. These are like curtain lights. So they're like multiple strings on a one horizontal string. So let's put on these lights. It looks beautiful, but the only problem is I feel like this length should be equal to this length over here. It should be equal. That one is a lot longer than this one, and I want to make them equal. Because see, I'll show you. The problem is that in here I have to take this string up to the plug here, and I think long term this is not going to be a good solution. I need one decent plug with like multiple plugs going on, and I need to put it over here. So that I can add multiple plugs to it to switch on the lights, because eventually I'm going to have this plug for this one. I need one plug for this salt lamp. I need one plug for this light, and then this light, and then this one over here. So all in all, I will need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, minimum 4 plugs I need. That is like the bare minimum. So I need some kind of a solution for that, and I can attach that one plug in here and put it over here and attach all those lights over here. They will not be so like flickery lights, rather it would more be like a glow if it is at the back of the curtain. So let's see. Also, a few days back I went to my mom's place, and my parents are basically shifting their home, so all the plants, like my mom is a big gardener. She loves putting on plants, she loves taking care of plants, growing them, and she has many plants in the pots, but also she has many plants on the ground itself. So she told me that I can take as many plants as I want essentially from the ground. So I took a bunch of plants. I'll show you those. I think I'm going to put all those plants in my studio space, and I might buy a few more because I have some cute plants in my mind which I actually want to get from a long time. I want to get, but I have not got them yet. So I think this is going to be a nice place to put them because I have a window, and in that window I might put those plants. Let me show you. I've got this huge money plant. It is already in a pot, but the pot is very heavy. I might change it to a hanging plant, and I might trim this plant a little bit because it's very big and very huge, but it looks very cute and it's very healthy right now. I also got this orange rose plant and this long plant, but sadly the orange plant is doing a little bad because I yet to have to put it in a pot. Majority of the decoration is done, and I'll show you all the little changes I have done here and there off camera in the end of the studio tour. But right now, one major thing which is still yet to be done is that I have these pots. You can see at the back of me that teapot. I showed you earlier, but I have got this plant pot which is in the shape of a kettle. It's very cute. Then I've got this cup pot. Right now I have kept some random things in it, but I've got this pot in which it needs a plant, and then I also got this pot which will go
in that macrame planter. Then the next one is this. So I've got this owl pot. So I need to get a few plants, and I mostly want like the viney plants which climb up and are like in a vine kind of a thing, and also the plants which can survive in dark light, because when there is a nice sunshine outside, I do get a little bit of light from this window, but not too much. And most of the time nowadays it's raining in Bengaluru, so the light is very low in this room, and over that I also like this cozy vibe, lights switched off and these only twinkly lights on. So in this kind of a situation I want plants that can survive in the dark light. So let's go to a nursery and find some plants. I got a total of 4 plants from nursery. 2 of them are like money plant but of different varieties, and I really loved the leaves of this one of the money plant which I have not seen much, and I just took it. It was a full hanging pot with plant was also quite big, so I liked it. I picked it up. And another one is a small money plant with some white white colored leaves, so that was also looking pretty cute, so I took that as well. And I also bought 2 chili plants which I'm not going to keep here in the studio, but those were looking very nice red chilies on top of those plants, and they were pretty cheap. So I just bought both of those plants. I'll just keep them outside in my back patio area for because they need sunlight, proper sunlight, so I'm going to keep it outside. And but yeah, those 2 money plants I've got. I was actually looking for an English ivy plant, but I didn't get it. But I know a different nursery somewhere here. Maybe some other day I'll just go and get one English ivy plant from that other nursery, because I've seen that plant over there, but it was not available in this one. So that is not a problem. I'll get that English ivy plant from that other nursery some other day. Being a creative person, gardening is one of the other things that I really love. Like, I love plants, though I'm not saying that I'm really good at gardening, planting, keeping my plants alive, but I can for sure say that I have improved a lot. The only problem here in the apartment that I'm staying is the sunlight is a big issue. The light that is hitting this apartment is very low, so sunlight is a big problem here. But still, even in low sunlight, I have managed to grow quite a bit of plants. I want to grow vegetables, but they never germinate. Even if some of them, the seeds germinate, they will never turn out to be plants, big plants, or give out a vegetable or a fruit, because there are multiple issues. First of all, the sunlight is not good. Second of all, sometimes these big cats or rats will come at night, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and they will just dig through the mud and soil in my pots, and they will just destroy the whole plant with its roots. So that is also a big problem. So that is why I have not been successful in growing vegetables or anything that is edible. But yeah, a few plants here and there I have been successful in growing, that I am actually happy about. Tons of talk is done. My plants are ready to be hung up in the studio now, and this is the final step. This one is ready. This one is also ready. This cute little teapot is also ready, and this little plant is also ready. Let's put them in our studio now. I have put in these posters, the cutouts from the calendar, in here on this wall. I've got all 6 of them here in this shape. This one says, "Love who you are now, take a risk and take it easy, pamper yourself, focus on the good, surround yourself with what you love." So I have got all these plants now, and I'm going to put them So in here I have decorated with these small ceramic things which I got from nursery shop long back. So this is a little cabin. I think it's a wooden cabin shed kind of a thing. It's a cute little duck. It's like again a little home or something like that. And then these are like little mushrooms. So this is the before.
I'm going to be exploring new arts and crafts to launch in my business. I will be designing, redesigning some new things, and I will be exploring some new hobbies. So I want to make that space very inspirational for me. I want to make it warm and cozy and fuzzy and very comfortable. And that's it. My cozy little art studio is finally complete. It's everything I dreamt of, a comfy, inspiring corner where I can create, dream, and bring my ideas to life. I'm so excited to start working here and sharing even more of my journey with you. Thank you so much for joining me as I built this special space. It means the world to me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below. Let me know what you think of this studio and share your ideas of what I should add next. And hey, if you love whimsical and cozy stationery, check out my shop. In the next video, I'm planning to give a full tour of the studio and tell the stories of each piece of where I got them and what they mean to me. If I'll add all that in this video, it's going to be a very long video. So wait for the next video to find the meaning behind what and all I have collected in this studio and what it means to me. I hope to see you in my next video. See you soon in my next video. Bye for now.